Hello YouTube and welcome back. Today we're going to test out this fruit called a Red Pummelo, and it's made by the Sunkissed company. Here's the label. It shows down here Red Pummelo, R-E-D-P-U-M-M-E-L-O. I've never eaten one of these before, and I looked up on their website on how to cut this, and I'm going to show you what I found out. So I've already washed the fruit off, because when you're cutting through it, you don't want whatever residue is on here, like from people handling it in the store or whatever, people with dirty hands or something like that. You don't want it to cut down into your fruit. But what I'm using a big slicing knife. But I saw on their website to first cut off the end. Lots of white fleshy stuff in there. Lots of squishy white fleshy stuff here. I don't even see the fruit, but in their tutorial on the website, it showed to cut until you could see that. They cut off a thick enough piece at first. There we go. Now we're starting to see some. It looks kind of like a grapefruit, but it showed to do both sides this way. So I'm guessing that's like maybe about a ½ inch to an inch worth off the ends. Just toss it aside. There's more of the fruit. And then it showed to just score it in about 6 to 8 sections this way without cutting all the way through. And I found it easier because of the size of the fruit to just line my countertop with paper towels instead of struggling with a plate that it might slip around off of. So to score it, I'm going to start here and just cut through without going all the way to the fruit part. And then to go around in several sections that way. And this will give you a good idea of what it's like for just someone who's never bought or used or eaten one of these before, what it's like doing it when you're not a professional who's used to handling stuff like this all the time. This is literally my first time ever handling one of these fruits. And it was $2.50 at Walmart. I've never even heard of this until now, until recently. I'm just using my finger as a guide for length and width until I've made my way all the way around it. Hopefully you can see this all right. I'm recording on my cell phone. And this will be the last section I cut. And then the next thing they said to do on the website in their how-to was to just start peeling this stuff away. Which doesn't seem easy to do. It's really thick. There we go, there's a piece. And it smells real good, like you would expect citrus to smell. And then one of the next things I saw was to just cut off some of this white fleshy stuff, because there's a lot of it. There is actually more fruit here than I was expecting to see. So I'm just going to start slicing away at that. And I think really, by the looks of things, once you have gotten to this point, you can probably just really handle it however you're comfortable handling it. Some people like the way this kind of stuff tastes. I know in a grapefruit it's bitter, probably bitter. Just keep going. And here it seems where it would probably be easier to just go ahead and cut on through it this way. This is what it looks like this far. Kind of pinkish orangey. I don't know if this is how it should look. I have no idea what they normally look like. This is my first one. And then cut through it this way. And then I'm going to get both halves done. And then take a little bit smaller of a knife and start working on the white stuff in the middle. And there are a lot of seeds in here. And they look all busted up. So we could start peeling apart sections to probably make this easier. Cut down the middle. There's a lot of the white stuff still on here. You can just go through and take it off. It seems easier to handle in the smaller pieces. It looks just like a grapefruit. So I'm just going to cut a little piece like this and tell you what it actually does taste like. That's a little piece. But in general, there's a lot of fiddling around to do with cleaning one of these up to eat it. And to me, it tastes just like a red or a pink grapefruit. It's probably part of the grapefruit family. I'll have to look into that and get back with you on it. But that's how you do this far to get it edible. Okay, this is what I found on the fruit. Their tag spells it Pummelo, but what I saw online spells it Pomelo, and that's exactly what mine looks like, so I know it's the same. I looked on the Sunkist website and didn't see anything there about it. All I see here is different links, which I'm just going to look on the first one on Wikipedia. In short, it just describes it as a citrus fruit, one of the largest ones from the, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Rutaceae family. And it describes it to look like a grapefruit, native to South and Southeast Asia, one of the original citrus species from which the rest of cultivated citrus hybridized. So it tastes just like a grapefruit, but that's the remnants of everything I just cut up. It is slightly sweet with a little bit of bitterness. That's because this white flesh, I think it makes it bitter. But it's really very good. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.